Hey there. So, in just a little bit, uh, Dr. Michael Harris is going to be over here at my house, and we're going to be doing a live stream. So, you're going to see that coming out. We're going to be chit chatting a little bit about the workshop that we have coming up for October 5th in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So, you can definitely learn about that if you are in the Dallas Fort Worth area. And just a little bit around 10:30, 11 o'clock, we'll just be popping on and doing having a little convo about some sexy bondage stuff. But this morning, I wanted to bring to the table the conversation about always trying to fix things. And we tend to do this a lot, right? Like we're just programmed to find the problem and to try to fix it. This morning I was dropping my son off at school at his dad's house, and we get together every morning, and he rides his bicycle from daddy's house. And my ex, he was talking to me about one of our favorites, an author that we both love, named Byron Katie, and she has this beautiful book out. If you're not familiar with Byron Katie's work, she has this beautiful book that she wrote many years ago, many moons ago, as I like to say, right? Many moons ago. Hey, morning, Addison. Morning, Terrence. Called Loving What Is. And I was thinking about that, just that statement as I was sitting here. I'm like, I need to go and do my live stream really quick. And this whole feeling about, I see so much, and even in my world, the resistance is just consistent, is it not? To resist the blessing, to resist the good shit that's going on in our life. And what we do is it's like we can have 90% of our world rocking it and being awesome and all this yummy feel good stuff going on. And then there can just be this like one little psst that shoots through our world, and like that's a challenge, that's a problem, right? That's a problem. And we go, well, I gotta fix the problem. And we put all of our focus on the problem. Then what is my phone doing? Like all of a sudden, all right. We put all of our focus on the problem, not on the 90% of the good shit that's going on. And what do? We just focus in. Why I need to fix this. This is what's going wrong. This is the problem here. This is the problem there. Instead of just kind of loving what is, as Byron Katie would say, like really putting the emphasis on the loving of our life, because life is amazing. Life is this beautiful, beautiful gift. Even when it's shit, that's just providing us contrast so that we can figure out what we really truly want and what we don't like, and how we want to create our lives, and the people that we want to hang with, and the places that we want to explore, and things that we want to call in. But instead we look at this challenge, this problem, and we go, oh, my world is, we're just so stressed out about this problem. But it really is just a little bleep on our life Richter scale. And now I understand that there are sometimes it seems like you are just getting bombarded and overwhelmed by all of this stuff, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it will not stop. Like there's nothing good going on in my life. We've all been there. We've all been in those challenges before where it feels like that's what's going on and that there's just not anything. And in those moments, it can be really, really difficult. But I can tell you what, if you're sitting around and you're like, well, I really need to fix one of these problems because this is so overwhelming, all you're doing is you're adding fuel to the problem fire. And I want to bring your attention. Yesterday I told him that I was going to talk about this. I'm probably going to talk about it a lot, but I was out with a client of mine to lunch yesterday who, he works with millions and billions probably of dollars passes through the man's fingers every single year, and he works with some of the who's who out there. He is definitely a business building amazing person. And over lunch we were talking about problems, and one of the things that he brought to attention, he was telling me that he was talking to his nephew, I think, and he told his nephew, I'm going to just proclaim it's his nephew, and he was telling his nephew, I really don't have any problems in my life. I like to keep my life drama-free, pretty simple. There's not a whole lot of problems. Now, you could say, now, of course, he's saying that because he has millions, billions of dollars passing through his fingers every year, and he runs all these companies, and he does all this cool stuff, so he has a certain lifestyle quality. But he's going, no, you know what a problem is? He's like, and he told me, he's like, I don't have a life with problems in it. And I'm like, okay. He's like, because anything that I have going on can be fixed with money. And if you can fix it with money, then you don't really have a problem. And I was like, you got something there. Like, that is so true. Because a true problem is something that you cannot fix with something that you can gain pretty damn easily if you put your mind to it, money. And if money can fix your problem, realize that really isn't a problem. It's just surface level shit. It's stuff that it's really just a bleep on the Richter scale of your life, and it's just going to pass by. Think of something that you thought, oh man, I really wanted that. I really want that. I really once I get that, let's take a car, a house, a trip, a new entertainment system, a job, anything, right? And you go, I really if I obtain that, then I'm going to be really happy. Then I'm going to be set. I am just that is definitely amazing. That's exactly what's, that's what I need. And if I obtain that, we are good. And then you obtain it and you get it. And you're like, ooh, shiny new thing, right? You're so excited. It's the best thing since sliced bread. You're so happy, all this kind of stuff. And how long does that last? How long does it last before you go, oh, well, I got this to fix over here. And if I just had that over there, then I could do this. And I really want that over there. It lasts a little bleep, right? You get the new house, you get the new car, you move in with your soulmate, you go on the trip, you obtain the whatever it is, the promotion, the whatever, and before you can even release the breath of woo, you're off to something else. And typically you're off to a new desire and a new challenge. Those challenges like that, they're all fixed with money, so it's not really a problem. Much like my client said yesterday, that was just a little moment of genius coming on there, because he was so right. If it can be fixed with money, then it's not really a problem. A real problem is, you get diagnosed with cancer, you find out that you only have 3 months to live. You find out that something's, health challenge that you can't fix, that it's pretty much its terminal issue, right? It's big ticket items that, yeah, you can throw money at potentially helping, potentially easing some of the pain, but you can't fix it with money. Even if you can afford the best doctors and the best care out there, the money aspect is still not going to fix it. Now that is a problem. Not knowing your purpose, not being happy, not living your life, not being on purpose in your life, just getting through, feeling like you're just existing, going, yeah, so, and tomorrow I wake up and I do all this shiz again, and I just continue on. Now those are problems. If you're not truly living your life, if you're not really truly in love with who you are, if you don't know who the fuck you are and what turns you on, what ignites you, if you have zero to little passion going in your life, if you can't sit down and have these little snapshot moments with the people that are in your life, and just watching the sunrise or the sunset or staring up at the stars or feeling a breeze, these are little snapshot moments when you just breathe in life and you're like, yeah, now that was a blissful moment. That was a beautiful moment. If you can't slow down and appreciate those moments, now you've got a problem. And guess what? No amount of money is going to get you to slow the fuck down and appreciate the sunrise or the sunset or the stars or the breeze. No amount of money is going to get you to appreciate the beautiful steak dinner that's in front of you that the money purchased for you, or the amazing glass of wine. No amount of money is going to get you to slow down and appreciate the amazing house that you live in, or the fact that your power works when you turn the switch on, because there's plenty of people out there that don't have it. No amount of money is going to get you to feel passionate about somebody, or passionate about a direction that you're going in your life, no amount of money is going to get you to look in the mirror and go, man, I am in love with the person that I am today and the person that I am becoming. No amount of money can fix those problems. So stop trying to fix all those little problems that are so easily dealt with. So easily dealt with. And here's the beautiful, amazing, strange to many reality here, is that when we step away from trying to fix the problems that can be fixed with money, that can be fixed so easily on different things, on just making shit happen, and opening up to the abundance that can flow to us. That's how we make it happen. We open up to it. We move in and we let ourselves be human as fuck. And we just go ahead and we breathe in life. We give ourselves a little bit of grace. That's what allowing ourselves to be human as fuck means, right? Is to give ourselves some grace, give ourselves compassion. And we step away from trying to figure out the solution, which means we take our eye off of the problem, these challenges that we are like, I don't know how. Where's it coming from? When we stop doing that and we put our focus on what we want, we put our focus on the daydream of what can be. We eliminate thought, attachment to thought for just this amount of time. And then we're talking like 3, 4, 5 minutes of just letting this slow down, pause. We discharge that negativity and we step away from the true problem. And the true problem is what's going on in here and how we are just hunting the challenge, hunting the problem, hunting the scarcity, hunting the void of what is not showing up, not coming to us the way we deem the way it should. And we're smothering it. We're making it run from us because we are so focused on it not happening, on it not being there, on the money not being there, on the what? Can you imagine not having financial problems of some sort? Can you imagine not having challenges, drama events going on in your life? Can you imagine just waking up in the morning and just going, this is a really good day. Like, wow. Like, I'm just like, and feeling comfort in your lack of scarcity, lack of discord, lack of, not having drama and trauma going on, not having chaos. Can you deal with the discomfort of that space, of not having chaos, of not having challenges? Because that typically is what holds us back. That is what keeps us very, very focused on these surface level problems that such things as money can deal with, right? It is that we are very comfortable having problems. We are very, to the point that that comfort level means more to us. We don't know what to do with ourselves if that all went away. Yet, in order for you to have the life that you want, in order for you to draw in the abundance that you want, in order for you to draw in that person that you want into your life, in order for you to live this, like I call the fuck yes life, right? And really truly be happy and turned on, you have to let go of trying to fix the problem, which means stop chasing the problems. Just stop chasing it and realize just how surface level all of that stuff really is. And allow yourself to be human and have problems. Allow yourself to be human and not always get it right. Allow yourself to be human and not always have an answer. Because sometimes the answer is in not having the answer. So, there you go. There's my thoughts. And I do encourage you that if you have not ever read any of Byron Katie's work, to definitely explore Byron Katie, her book, Loving What Is, which is what I started this whole conversation on. Definitely explore that because there's a beautiful process in there that can help you move through some of this stuff. Of course, if you're not into reading and you're more into coaching, then reach out to me. I am accepting applications for one-on-one clients. I do work with people all over the world. I do Facebook messages and text messages and email messages and phone calls and one-on-ones and workshops and online programs. You name it, it's available to you. And these processes that I talk about on here and that I share with you guys, you know what? It's just creating a new habit. It's just learning how to unthink some of the belief structures that we have and to believe that you're worthy by letting go of the shame, by learning compassion and not choking on whatever just blew through. And I did not bring my coffee with me. But letting go of the shame, learning compassion, learning grace, allowing yourself to be human as fuck. And what does that actually mean? Well, that's what the coaching process is for. And we can definitely get you there if you're wanting to thrive, if you're wanting that fuck yes life, and you're wanting to have all this amazing shiz go on in your life. Reach out to me in one fashion or form. And if I've said anything in this conscious coffee that made you go, aha, made you think of somebody, because you know somebody out there, I know you know somebody out there who is just like totally bogged down with this surface level shit, believing that they got problems that can be fixed with the simple thing of money, and they think that that's a problem. And they're not realizing what real problems are, because if it can be fixed with money, it is easily fixed. So let's get to it. Let's get you manifesting the abundance to fix that surface level shit today. And hit the share button on this conscious coffee. Share that with somebody that you love, that you care about, that needs some of that stuff removed, okay? And otherwise, reach out to me. Let's talk about getting you the fuck yes life, where you are just in your flow, in your groove, and really, truly enjoying your life. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee. You can always follow me at www.kendalwilliams.com and catch me later on here in probably about an hour with Dr. Michael Harris. If you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Dr. Michael Harris and I will be going live. He doesn't know this. He wants to do a Zoom. I'm like, no, he can do his Zoom thing. I'm doing Facebook. I love Facebook. He can do that. We're going to do it both. That's right. I'm going to go into competition, and he doesn't even know that I'm going into competition with him. We're going to see who gets more likes. So when I go live, make sure that you jump on so that I can get the most numbers. And we're going to be talking about getting naughty, because every year, moving into the month of October, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or if you just give a shiz about what's going on in the sex positive world out there, we teach a class called Get Naughty, and is a play off on the 50 Shades of Grey. Hey, my baby girl just got on. Hey, love you, baby. And we're going to be teaching all about bondage, all about permissions and safe porting, and all that good stuff out there. We're going to be talking about all of that because October is National Kink Month. So we're going to get a little kinky, and we're going to be having a very turned on kinky conversation about getting naughty today. In about 30-45 minutes. We don't have a timeline on it. We're just kind of tossing it out there. You can also, if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, look in the comments section, click on that 4th annual Get Naughty Bondage Workshop that's happening here in Dallas. Sign up today. We already got this class filling up. It is limited participation. We fill up at 24 people is our maximum, and we are already about a third of the way there. Class is on October 5th. If you have any questions, of course, message me and look for the very interesting conversation that is coming out in just a little bit. I love you guys. Love you, baby girl. My Rebecca, my daughter's on. I love you guys, and I will catch you tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee.